Hey guys, RichGonga, back to bring you some more Starcraft 2 action. 1v1, Metalopolis, spawning on the left hand side. We will have BowlOfRice as the blue Protoss. At the right hand side, bottom of the map, EpirD. Why not? He will be spawning as red toss, so we are going to have a red toss versus blue toss. This actually is an older replay, which is fine. BowlOfRice went ahead and was kind enough to send this to me, so we shall see exactly what's going on in here. We do have pylons going down for both players. BowlOfRice throwing down his pylon as well. Scouting probe going to start making his rounds. He is going to scout correctly first, so he's going to know where EpirD is. Chronoing out a couple more probes for that early game economy that's so crucial. We do have EpirD going to throw down a gateway. Good timing on that, I would say. We do have BowlOfRice just now throwing down his gateway. He is in EpirD's base, going to start poking around. All of these probes not happy with him. Get out of our base, son, because you don't belong here. It's exactly what they said. He is going to scout incorrectly first. EpirD not going to find his opponent early, but he is in fact going to be able to see more of what's going on, as I don't think BowlOfRice saw this assimilator go down. He didn't. So not too short of timing, but I can't imagine that he would think it was any different than his own. BowlOfRice's assimilator just finishing. We do have EpirD already mining a little bit of gas. Cybernetics core on the way for him. Zealot on the way for BowlOfRice with his rally point set in EpirD's base. This Zealot probably going to poke his head around a little bit, see exactly what's going on. Cybernetics core going down for BowlOfRice. This probe is now going to find his way into the base. What is he doing? He's being really sneaky around the edges. Is he gonna drop the pylon? You gonna drop the pylon, you sneaky little bastard? We do have a Zealot out for BowlOfRice, starting to sneak his way around. I don't know if EpirD is going to see the Zealot just for a second. Not 100% sure if he was able to spot it or not. Chrono boosting warp gate research out. This probe just hanging out in this base. Chronoing out a stalker now. 2 more gateways going down for BowlOfRice. Dropping the 4th gate. We are going to see the 4-gate play coming from him. We do have a Zealot on his way. This Zealot going to start taking out the Artosis pylon, but instead decides to go for the probes. These probes going to start jumping this Zealot. He is going to be able. Is he going to kill the 3rd? He does kill the 3rd. EpirD losing 150 minerals to 100. We do have the pylon down. Does BowlOfRice have vision on this? He doesn't. Throwing down another pylon. His warp gate research is almost finished. He is going to be able to go ahead and open these gates up, which he does. We do have a stalker in here now. BowlOfRice is going to start kiting away from these probes because they will do so much damage to him. We have another probe down there, probably throw out a proxy. But at the same time, we have 4 Zealots warping in for EpirD. They are going to start marching their way towards the mineral line. All we have to do is see these gates open up. Is he going to be able to open them up in time? He needs to concentrate on one. He is going to get them open. They are opening. We have BowlOfRice setting up his own proxy. Warping in a stalker and another Zealot. They're going to start hacking away at this cybernetics core. We do see a couple of stalkers coming down. This one returning home. And 5th stalker coming out. They're going to start going at these units all up in the base. Need to kite these Zealots around. Need to be so careful. Take them out one at a time. These Zealots going to work on the mineral line. He needs to defend that a little bit better. Pulling those probes away. It's exactly what he needs to do. These stalkers are going to start pulling them away. But another stalker and another Zealot warping in for EpirD. He needs to be so careful with these stalkers. BowlOfRice can warp in some more Zealots if he chooses to, which he definitely should. There he goes with the 4 Zealots of his own warping in. Kiting these Zealots around. He is going to go ahead and engage this full on. These Zealots back in the mineral line, dealing the damage they need to, but these Stalkers just going to town on all these two Zealots, focusing that Stalker down is exactly what they needed to do. Going to focus these down, pull that Stalker back before you lose him. He does pull him back. Excellent move on his end. BowlOfRice now going around, going to try and take out these Pylons. These two Zealots having a hacking match at each other. It does look like EpirD. Oh, BowlOfRice is going to win. Apologize about that. EpirD setting up a Pylon now in the smoke. BowlOfRice doesn't know it's there. You need to check around the rest of the base because he is going to warp in a couple more units like he just has with that Stalker there. Trying to make up to probe count. He should cancel a few of those and get some units back in his base. He has warped in his Zealot down the bottom here. He has turned around. He does see exactly what's going on here. He's going to start taking out these Stalkers and these Zealots right here. This Stalker going to go down so fast as he is blocked. These Zealots going down rather quickly from Epir. Doing a little bit of damage. That Zealot does go down. He has one more Pylon that he does want to take out. BowlOfRice doesn't know that this is here. He's going to start attacking this one. Is he going to look in the smoke, though? He definitely should look in the smoke. He does look in the smoke. He needs to pull that Stalker back before he loses it. That's exactly what he does. And now he's going to take out this Pylon. He's going to send one Stalker to follow around this probe, take care of him. This Pylon does go down. The probe goes down. And EpirD. Take a look at the units lost tab. BowlOfRice lost more units but less resources. I don't know how many of those were probes that were lost. Quite a few if we do take a look at the probe count. EpirD is up 24 probes to 13, but he has no army. He needs to do something about that. He has supply capped himself with probes. He put so many Pylons in that base, he has in fact lost all ability to warp in other units. We do have a sentry coming down. He needs to force field that if he wants any shot. He does sort of force field down. He does have a couple of Zealots in here to start hacking away at what is here, but the Stalkers down the bottom are able to fire up at the top. And this Zealot's going to go down. These Zealots are going to go down rather quickly. All the probes coming from BowlOfRice, they want in on the action. They're going to start throwing some damage down. Going to start going all out on this. He is warping in a Stalker and a couple more Zealots. They're not going to last too long. These Stalkers not going to last too long. We have an all-out battle going on down here. I don't think BowlOfRice has a single probe back at his base. He doesn't, and he doesn't have enough to make one. He is 5 minerals short. He is going to start going at EpirD's mineral line. Able to warp in another Zealot, but BowlOfRice just has so many Stalkers in here. If EpirD was able to get an Immortal, I could see that being very beneficial to him, but he does not have enough. He does get one sentry in. I don't see this sentry doing the damage it needs to be able to finish that off, and EpirD has left the game. No GG from him. Feeling some type of way about that. BowlOfRice was completely all in on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did, and I will talk to you guys later.